two kids named Hannah and Jake. However, Hannah has a genetic disorder called metachromatic leukodystrophy.
You may be asking, what does metachromatic leukodystrophy mean? MLD is autosomal recessive, meaning that both parents must be carriers in order to pass on the disease.
The genetic mutation takes place on the 22nd chromosome, and there are over 200 mutations that can cause MLD. It's a mutation in the ARSA-A gene, or the aerosulfatase A gene, which is normally responsible for breaking down lipids called sulfides. Because this gene is mutated, the sulfides build up in the central nervous systems.
The buildup of sulfatides causes myelin, the protective sheath covering neuron axons, to be destroyed. When the myelin sheath is destroyed, neurons cannot send each other electrical impulses and signals. This is why MLD patients often have a hard time walking and talking. Every 1 in 100 people are carriers of MLD, but only 1 in 40,000 people experience the symptoms
and have the disease.
50 to 60% of people affected are between the ages of 12 to 24 months. This is called late infantile MLD.
The symptoms often progress extremely quickly. They include the failure to talk and swallow, the loss of muscle control and the ability to walk, and changes in behavior. 20 to 30% of cases show symptoms starting anywhere from 30 months to mid-teens. This is called juvenile MLD. Symptoms at this state are reflected by a loss of balance, walking, and school smarts. Patients may also demonstrate alters in behavior and mental functioning. Progression is also a little bit slower. 15 to 10% of cases show symptoms from late teens to 40s and beyond. This type of MLD can develop very slowly and is called adult MLD. Symptoms are changes in personality, substance abuse, and issues with money and judgment. For all types of MLD, final stages will result in blindness, the inability to talk and move, seizures, and then death. People become unresponsive and can't live their life to the fullest, doing activities that they love. Treatment aims to manage symptoms and make the best of life. There are also available medicines, therapies for speech and more, and nutritional assistance for eating challenges. Lastly, bone marrow transplants may be effective in creating healthy cells to provide ARSA-A for the body. However, there are some risks associated with this. Though this disease was discovered in 1933, there are still no cures. MLD has a poor prognosis. Infant MLD cases often don't make it past age 5. Juvenile MLD patients often die 10 to 20 years after arrival, with symptoms developing over this period. Adults often die 6 to 14 years after the first symptoms. However, the disease can also progress for up to 30 years, sometimes with steadier periods and other times with quicker decline. Thank you for listening to Hannah's story and the story of other patients with metachromatic leukodystrophy.